What's up YouTube, it's Kayla Symone. I know it has been a minute since I recorded, but it is December 31st as I'm recording right now. I decided to come to you all with a skincare myths and facts video. This video is inspired about things that I've been learning since I've been on my journey to being an esthetician, and your girl done learned some stuff, okay? I thought I knew a lot of stuff, but I'm here to tell you at the end of 2019 that baby girl had a lot to learn, and there's a lot of value in seeking out and going to see professionals. And so I'm glad I'm on my journey to being a professional, and while I am doing that, I'm going to tell you some things that I have learned. So if you're interested in seeing some skincare myths and facts and things that I've learned since I've been in class, then stay tuned and keep on. So let's get into business. So one of the first things that I've learned since being in esthetician school that I actually started in October was that drinking water doesn't necessarily mean that your skin is going to be clear. We always hear people say, oh, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of water. That helped clear my skin up. And while drinking water is absolutely essential to the function of your whole body, skin is almost often the last thing to receive any sort of internal nutrition. So by ingesting water, it doesn't necessarily mean that your acne will go away or that your skin will be more hydrated. So this is why we have different serums and moisturizers and things to help you trap the moisture in and push moisture into the skin topically. You do visit your local esthetician and they say,
well, your skin's a little dehydrated.
And you're like, well, I drink so much water. That's why. You have a lot of organs in your body that when you ingest the water, it tends to go multiple other places like your liver or your kidneys to flush out toxins in your body. And so as a residual, your skin can be clearer, but it does not mean that your skin will ultimately be clearer because you drink a lot of water. The next thing I learned since being in esthetician school, as you guys have known, if you have followed me the whole time that I've had this YouTube channel since 2015, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo if you're an OG subscriber. But I don't have oily skin. Like, my skin is actually normal. What I found out was that my skin was overproducing oil and my sebaceous glands were overproducing oil because of either the climate I was in, the products that I was using that was wrong for my actual skin type, and I wasn't really focusing on balancing the skin. I know for a while, which y'all are gonna scream when I say this, but I did not moisturize my skin up until I was like 18 or 19.
I did not moisturize my skin up until I was like 18 or 19.
And it took for a makeup artist to come do my makeup and for my prom, and she asked me like, what kind of moisturizer did you use? And I was like, what's that, sis? I don't. I don't use a moisturizer. I do now, obviously. Fast forward, I'm 26 years old. Obviously, I've gotten more into skincare and beauty and health, but I was not using skincare. As a matter of fact, I was using those Oxy or those Noxzema cleaning pads, like astringent pads, to clean my face every day, but I was not moisturizing my skin. Or if I did, I would use a clean and clear moisturizer, but that wasn't something I often repurchased. And my theory was that because I'm oily, I need to wipe all this oil away by using an astringent and not necessarily putting the moisture back into my skin. So there are 4 different types of skin. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. The 4 skin types are normal, combination, oily, and dry. When people say I have my skin type is acneic, or you know, that referring to the acne that they suffer with, that is a condition. That's not necessarily something you're born with. Your skin type, you're born with it, it's in your DNA. Your skin type does not change. Your skin type can be altered depending on where you live at and the climate that you live in, but your ultimate skin type will always stay the same throughout your life. So that's one of the myths that I just thought that your skin type could change, but it's really due to conditions and circumstances. So your physical skin type does not change, but your conditions can alter what your skin does. So I thought I was oily because of the products that I was using to treat oily skin, when in reality my skin is normal and all I need to do is have a regimen that keeps my skin balanced. And that's all normal is. Normal skin, it's just you have a little more of a pH balance in your skin. There's a level of acidity that your skin needs, as well as a level of base that your skin needs, but your skin's acidity should be around, on average, 5.5 on the pH scale. So more oily skin is more acidic, more drier skin is more basic or not as acidic, and combo, you're acidic in some places and you're basic in other places. So one other myth that I learned, and this takes me to my next point, is that your skin can be dehydrated and your skin can be oily. Dehydration has nothing to do with the oil on your skin. So I can be overproducing oil, I can have greasy looking skin and then look moist, but in reality it can be dry to the touch. So most people will think that their skin is moisturized because it's oily, and really you can be oily and dehydrated. And you can also be dry and not dehydrated. So it just depends, but dryness and dehydration and oiliness and dehydration are two totally different things. Dehydration has to deal with the water in the skin, and you being oily or dry deals with the oils on your skin. Third thing that I learned in class, that if you are a person of color, especially in the Black or African American community, you know that like when we grew up, there was nobody really telling us to use SPF on our skin. We always felt like, you know, oh well, that's what our melanin is for, which is true to an extent. Your melanin is a reaction within your body of melaninocytes that tend to essentially protect you. So really a tan is just a form of hyperpigmentation. However, SPF helps protect your skin from keeping hyperpigmentation after sun damage. So any type of tanning, any type of hyperpigmentation, like I had and I don't know if you guys can see it because I've been working on it, but I had a bump here a few months ago. I popped it probably incorrectly, it left some scarring, and so it's darker right there. However, if I was not using SPF protection, it would continue to get darker, and that spot would seem or appear to be permanent because of the sun damage that's been done to it. So any form of hyperpigmentation can be mitigated or can be stopped in progress by a SPF. And so I need our cousins to stop telling everybody that you ain't got to use no SPF. If you want to keep your skin healthy, if you want to keep it protected from free radicals and UVA and UVB damage, you definitely want to use SPF. And that's another thing that takes me to my next point, is I had no idea that well, the ways to remember UVA and UVB damage is UVB can cause sunburn and UVA rays can cause aging. So whenever you're thinking about SPF and why you shouldn't use it, you need to put it in your skincare routine. You need to have one in your skincare routine. Yep, chemical SPFs really absorb the UV rays and dispel them back out as heat, whereas physical SPFs or mineral SPFs like zinc or titanium oxide, these type of SPFs, they actually sit on the skin, which is why, you know, Black people don't really like them, because they may turn your skin gray if you're of a darker skin tone and you have it in your makeup or something like that. But those zinc oxide and titanium oxide minerals actually reflect the light and the UV rays off of your skin. So it just depends on which one you like, if you do your research, or if you'd like me to do it for you, I can give you a little more in depth on SPFs. But either way, you should definitely have one. I would say between 30 and 50 within your skincare regimen. And I know everybody's like, well, it's the winter time, the sun is still out, honey. So sorry about it. Put the SPF on. UVA and UVB rays are everywhere, so you definitely need the SPF. So guys, that was my quick video of just me letting you know what I've learned thus far, things that have kind of shocked me, things that I've had to implement into my personal routine that I thought I knew, and child, I ain't know nothing. I ain't know nothing. So if you'd like to see more informational skincare videos like this from my channel, from me, definitely show me some support. Click that thumbs up button. Click the notification bell so you're always notified every single time I upload. I love you all so much, and I made it to 1,100 subscribers. I was about to say 1,100,000, but that ain't even a number. I made it to 1,100 subscribers. So thank y'all so much for supporting me. I know I've been a little dormant. My channel has been a little laid back. I've been getting my apartment together, my room together, my life together. Child, I work 2 jobs and go to school, okay? It's hard out here for a pimp. But as long as y'all continue to show me support, I will continue to upload videos for you. So until next time, peace. Happy New Year.